Don't reach back for people who would not reach forward for you. Don't reach back into the past for people who are not worth reaching back for. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. Well, that sounds kind of harsh, doesn't it? Don't reach back into the past for people who would not reach back for you. Well, I got to thinking about that subject today, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. I just got in from my 5-mile run. I'm a bit of a mess, and I'm making myself a vegan burger right now, and I'm gonna have a little lunch here, and then I probably will go to the lunch. I might do a live stream, I'm not sure. So I wanted to talk a little bit about not reaching back into the past for people who would not reach for you. You know, I've always been one of these people that reached back into the past. If there was an issue, if there was a problem with the relationship, I would be the first to step in to try to remedy it, to try to fix it, to try to find out what was wrong, try to clear up misunderstandings. Okay, I was always that person. And I've always done that because I felt like, you know, I wanted to be the one that if there was a misunderstanding, a miscommunication, I wanted to clear it up. And I still believe in that. I believe in doing that up to a point. And so there are times, and there have been people in my life where I have reached back for them. And now I realize they weren't worth reaching back for. They did none of the work in the relationship. They weren't there for me when I needed them. They weren't dependable. They did not do the work for the relationship. It was all me doing the work for the relationship. I had one longer term relationship that, you know, even when we were best of buddies and doing things on a daily level, it was always me that kind of was the one that was doing the work, investing the money, or, you know, when I say investing the money, if we were to do something, I was the most generous, let's put it that way. And that was okay. That was okay. But yet I realized later that that person wasn't there for me during times in which they should have been there for me, in my opinion. I'm the type of person that is always there for anyone that needs me, that it's appropriate for me to be there for them. And so I realized that. So a couple years ago, they didn't call me back after a period of time. They said, oh, I'll call you right back. And they didn't call me back. And so I waited about 2 months and they didn't call back. You know, 2 months is a long time when you're pretty close friends. And so I messaged them and they said, oh, no, I really thought that you just didn't want to be friends anymore and all this. So I cleared it up, what I thought was a misunderstanding, but I don't think it was really a misunderstanding. I think that they just didn't want to do the work. They were so used to me doing the work in the relationship. And so it was all good for a while, and then it happened again. And then I did not go back and try to clear up the relationship because I felt, if anything, it was their turn to do it if there was a misunderstanding, but there was no misunderstanding. There was no kind of misunderstanding, in my opinion. And they just didn't want to do the work, you know. And I think it wasn't just me. I think that they did that with a lot of relationships. And so for me, that doesn't work. I'm not going to reach back into the past to try to bring someone forward with me that either doesn't want to be there or is not going to do the work to be here with me, because it's an even relationship. It's a give and give, you know. And if someone doesn't want to do some of the work, well, I'm not going to do the work for them if they're capable of doing it. Now, if they're not capable of doing it, that's different. Or if I did something wrong, then I'm the first to apologize. That's not an issue, but that's not the situation. So it really got me to thinking about how some people, you know, we reach back into the past thinking, oh, you know, I want to go back to the past and I want to do this and I want to do that. But you know what? Sometimes, just sometimes, some people are not worthy of our time to reach back into the past. Now, do I leave them on a good note? Absolutely. Do I wish them well? Absolutely. Would I speak to them if they called me or I saw them? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd always be nice. I'd always be polite, but I probably would not invest in the relationship once I realize that they're not worthy of me reaching back into the past for. So remember, there are people that are worthy to reach back into the past for. There are people that if we've made a misunderstanding, then we need to clear it up. You know, I believe in initiating. I believe in all that. That hasn't changed. But for people that I detect that are not willing to do the work for the relationship or are willing to give back or be there for me when I need them, and if I'm always there for them and they're capable of it, I'm not going to give my time and energy reaching back. If they want to reach forward, fine. But if not, I'm letting it go. From my house to yours, I don't give advice. I don't give suggestions. I just share with you my opinion on different issues. I hope you like, share, subscribe to all 5 of my channels. If you do, I will likely connect back with you. So may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye. Grandma's porch, a place to relax and a place to enjoy.